I was born in 1987. That makes me a millennial. We're known for being really nostalgic due to our obsession with the late 80s and early 90s cultures of our youth. And I think that's fair. We're driven by that. At least our pop culture is. We can't get enough of it. Now, I fucking hate nostalgia. There's nothing wrong with it, but I hate the feeling. I think it's supposed to make you feel warm, but it makes me feel cold and empty. It's like this hollow, melancholy memory dancing like a haze in the deepest parts of my soul. Now, that's not to say that I'm not guilty of chasing it sometimes. It's just that it pisses me off. And we got fucked. We're a generation of broken people, raised by TV, matured on the internet. World switched from analog to digital when we were kids, and people in charge are too fucking clueless to know what was going on, so they didn't upgrade technology, create a new infrastructure, create job training programs in school. They're too busy worrying about record profits and raising the next generation of consumers to prepare us for careers in the modern world. When you were a kid, they marketed everything to you. And your parents could buy you things or they could not buy you things. And regardless, first thing you do when you get enough money is buy yourself all the shit that you want. So now 20 years later, they're not marketing to the kids, they're marketing to us. The same fucking kids they marketed to 20 years ago, and they're selling us the same shit, and we're buying it all again. None of us seem to mind. We were the ones growing up on the internet for the first time. The world was wide open. We were unsupervised. And yet, because of the way we're marketed to and treated, a lot of us get stuck in this sort of arrested development state of adolescence, and I think there's some kind of emotional disconnect between the generations. And I know there were slackers in Gen X, but now it's an entire fucking consumer base. Ultimately, it's not our fault. We aren't the ones who fucked up the infrastructure, economy, job market, environment. And we got fucked by the baby boomers. And all they do is bitch about us and our nostalgia. And Happy Days came out in 1974. That's 14 fucking years after the 1950s. Plus, they've been cranking out the same World War II and something's wrong in suburbia picket fence bullshit that we've all been swallowing for the past 50 fucking years. You know, get on my ass about that shit. You just fucking wait for the next generation. They don't give a fuck about you. It's going to be a generation of nihilists and humanists, which could be nice if we're all still around.